come on a festive day out to the garden centres with me and Karen? Yes, that's what I hear you say. So we were actually supposed to go tomorrow, but there's a risk of snow. Irish people, we don't get the snow often. Well, if you're up in the mountains, you probably get the snow a lot, but we're currently having a cold snap. Me and Karen normally have a festive, like a Christmas day out where, like years ago, we would go to the garden centres and we'd be looking for like Christmas decor pieces. But now that we've got lots of decor pieces and we love the gardens, we just go to the garden centre for the apple cake and the tea and the chats. But we're going to two garden centres that I've never been to. Karen's been to one. One of them, they're both in the Wicklow direction. So we're going to the Arboretum in Kilquaid. I've never been to that. And I think they have a deer and a calf like in the field or something. And I'm like, I just want to cuddle them. And then we're going to another one that I don't actually know the name of yet, but it's supposed to be oldie worldy, really quirky, fun decor, bit vintagey, so I think you guys will like that one. That is the plan for today. And current temperature, there was a tiny bit of ground frost last night, but it's actually tomorrow that's to be the frosty day. So because we're heading Wicklow direction, some of the back roads might not be, like they might have black ice and stuff on them, so we decided to change it to go today because it's currently 2 degrees. And it's to be nice and sunny for the day. Chance of snow from 5 o'clock tonight. It's only 40% chance, although 70% chance of snow at 6 o'clock. If you're wondering why I'm excited for a bit of snow, is because it's a novelty. And aside from the Beast from the East that hit a couple of years ago, and actually I think 2009, when it snows it only lasts for like a day, 2 days, it doesn't really stick. So if you ever see a snowy picture that I've posted, it melted the next day. But tomorrow I was thinking, if it does snow, the woods that are not far from my house will be absolutely beautiful. So I want to get some lovely winter pretty shots, because I know I'm not a fan of winter, but I am a fan of the beauty of winter. And I think when it's frosty and all that, it's lovely. But anyway, let's go. The first garden centre that we visited was called Jolie's, and it's based in Glenealy, which is not far off the N11, so it's really easy to find. I think it took us about 30-40 minutes from Dublin, so it's not too far. There was the cutest little dog with a matching jumper to mine when we arrived. At first, she was a little wary of us, but when we were getting a hot chocolate later, we got her a puppuccino and she was on side. The one thing I loved about this garden centre was all of the cute displays, and loads of old pieces of furniture was used to display plants and things like that. And there looked like there was kind of a second-hand section out the back with lots of trinkets and treasure. There was some second-hand pieces of furniture that you could buy. There was some lamps, there was some old record players. There was lots of treasure to have a rummage in. So this is our new friend. Did you get her name?
Hannah.
Oh, Hannah. She's having a puppuccino, is it? A puppuccino. She's now our friend. Oh, does she want a little rub? Aw, this place is the cutest. So we've got some mochas and we thought we would just have a coffee. This is just the cutest place ever. And this is called Jolie's, but you've been here before.
No, George
Oh, no.
and Will, they came here probably towards the end of the summer, and they were like, oh, the two of us would love that.
Yeah.
They were saying about like the coffee shop, that it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's do it.
And they have a Christmas market on Saturday as well with huts and stuff and crafters. So yeah, very pretty. Love this place. And it's super quiet and it's just the two of us, which I love as well. The next garden centre that we popped into was the Arboretum, but this is the one that's in Kilquade. The one we normally go to is the one in Carlow, and we didn't know actually this one existed. And I had seen on their Instagram that they had a deer and a calf, and I wanted to see them. This Arboretum, they have loads of plants, but they also have a really nice garden out the back that you can walk around and get some inspiration. I know it's winter, so there's not as much to see, but we were thinking that definitely this is somewhere that we would love to come back in summertime to see the garden out the back. It is so cold. I've just come home. It's only like 4 o'clock. I put boost on the heating. But I want to show you what I got. It's so cute. So all I actually bought today was fleece for the dahlias, and I got a little stone statue because I'll show it to you. Hang on. So I got this stone statue and I think I might paint it white. And it could be like a little tribute to Blondie, and I was thinking of putting it near the pond because Blondie, like I have the bird bath there, but Blondie, her little routine was she would drink from the pond and she would potter about, and she had a route that she took around the garden. So I was thinking I could pop this in, but I think I might paint it and I can give it like a little pink button nose. I don't know, would it look a bit weird painted? I don't know. I might even stick it outside in the garden and then I can always paint it in springtime. But that's what I was thinking. I think I will paint it. But they didn't have 2 types. So instead of getting 2 of the same, like one for Blondie and one for Pepsi, I was thinking I could get like a smaller or a different shaped one. And then that could be for Blondie, because I actually got her ashes back. But I don't want to put ashes in the garden because I don't think Blondie would like to be out in the cold. She was mainly indoor and she went outside when the conditions suited her. So that's what I picked up. So now, oh my God, it's so cold. I was expecting some frosty tipped mountains like the Sugarloaf. I thought might have had some snow on it, but I think I'm a bit early. I think tomorrow, where's my phone? Oh, I don't know where I left it. Oh, itchy hats, that's the thing with wearing hats. I think the snow is coming this evening, but the weather girl said it'll just be like a light dusting, nothing to get too excited about. But in the morning, if there is a lovely, pretty, snowy backdrop, I know the exact place to bring you to give you some winter prettiness. So yeah, in the morning, I will check back in and I will bring you to a nice snowy woodland if God gives us some frosty snow, and it'll be nice and cozy and winter and festive. But I'll definitely have to get the thermal layer on because I am absolutely freezing. Oh, I might even light the fire this evening actually. It's such a lovely sunset as well. Oh, there's Stone Blondie behind me. Anyway, I will check in with you tomorrow. Good morning. I'm so excited. It's like a kid at Christmas. I opened the window and I was like, is there snow? Is there snow? There's a tiny bit of snow, which means I think it must have just been like a little light dusting and then it froze over. But me and my camera, I'm going to bring you to the woods. Also, lastly, hang on. I'm actually in my slippers. Let's change over into the Crocs. I'm in my fluffy jumper, but I might get the frostbite, so we can't stay out for long. But, so, I love this. There's like snow on the roof, beautiful sky. Here's how everything is looking. The birds are saying good morning. I actually put out, I put out that Blondie statue. Ooh, that's the bird's ice bath that's frozen over. I better actually, might just defrost that for the birds so they have something to drink. But actually the pond hasn't frozen over, but I put the little Blondie statue out in the garden last night because I'll probably paint it in springtime in case the paint cracks on it and anything with the cold. But here's how it's looking, kind of frosty. The greenhouse does have some frost. I put all the dahlias and pelargoniums inside. Oh look, all frosty. But yeah, there's actually, so inside the greenhouse is not frozen. However, I do have some frost on the glass panel where this poor little pelargonium is. Well, it's not frosty in here, but I might do that trick with the did you see people with, it's like a terracotta pot and they put a little tea light underneath and it's supposed to warm up your greenhouse by like 1 or 2 degrees. Not too bad. I think they'll be fine. I think this was kind of a silly thing to do. I'm just parked. We've made it to the park. It's currently minus 2.5. I got myself a coffee in the garage for my nerves and to heat my hands. I was worried about the Pretty Park melting that I want to bring it to get all of the winter shots. But then I was like, well, it's still -2, so it's not going to lose its winter beauty. And then I was like, if I came out later, the roads would have been a bit warmer. But thankfully, the roads I took to get here, they're a little bendy. When I see bendy roads, I think black ice, I'm going in the ditch. But for reference, I drive a Volkswagen Beetle. I actually do have new tires on it. But, I mean, she's like driving a bumper car. Anyway, touch wood, I've made it here. I'm gonna drink my coffee, warm my hands. There is a bit of a mist, so I might not be able to get nice views because there is a nice view, but if there's mist, we won't see it. But all of the like wildflower meadow is frozen over and it just looks really pretty. So cheeky thumbs up for me driving here, risking my life and getting the winter shots for you. I've never seen it like this, so it's a lovely treat. I got so excited today when I saw there was like snow. It's more so icy snow. So there's still people out walking their dogs and stuff. Their poor paws, would their paws not be frozen? Oh god. But yeah, there's still people out walking and stuff, so that's cool. Right, let me get this coffee in my face and then we shall go get the winter shots. I have just pulled into the driveway, taken my seatbelt off. I survived. Thankfully, when I was driving back, the roads had kind of defrosted a bit more, and they had gritted. They put salt on the road in the park because it was just a sheet of white ice when I drove in. And I didn't skid today because my car likes to skid sometimes, but I don't know, maybe the new tyres are working. I hope you got as much joy from my little winter walk that I got the joy from filming it. I'm going to end my cozy winter vlog with you here. What a magic weather. It's still minus temperature wise, and just as I was pulling into the house, I sprayed some water on my windscreen and it was freezing over as I was doing it, so there will be no more driving for me. I think I have enough food in my house that I can just hibernate. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, check your thumbs up. Check out my other videos, hit the subscribe button if you're not already, and I will see you in the next video.